Daisy, you're getting all snowy. Poor little thing. Poor little Daisy. Oh, poor little thing.
Inhale, exhale, I just got an ounce in the mail. What's up, motherfuckers? Brother Brian's back at you. And it's motherfucking cold and motherfucking snowy, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Here we go, Big Daddy. Got some records for you. Inhale, exhale, just got an ounce in the mail. So, I've had three job interviews just today, man. I got more job interviews, 2 more tomorrow. It's crazy, man. I love it, man. I'm enjoying this job hunt, man. Yeah. It's nice, yeah. So yeah, I stopped by Omega Music today, and picked me up. Man, they had a ton of great records, man. Tons of great records. There was a couple I had to pass on. I'm just going to tell you right now. I had to pass. Hit the pass. Lordy. They're supposed to open these for me. But yeah, I got some records. Let's show you. You guys want to hang out for a minute? I gotta open them because they didn't open them. But this is a Jimmy Smith, Bluesmith. It's on the corner cut Verve. I think this is it says 1982 Verve. Gatefold, man. Jimmy Smith. Oh yeah, that's a nice album, man. You know this is gonna be good. Old Jimmy Smith, and it's on the Verve. I'm not opposed to the 80s. 80s made some good records. The early 80s, you find you a good record in the 80s, man. Don't be afraid to go grab it. So yeah, I was down. My last interview today was down near Omega Music, so that's why I said, well, shit, I'm here. I might as well go in there and see what they got going on. So I picked up Blues Smith by Jimmy Smith. That was the price right there. Price, the condition, the year, make, model, and year, and all that stuff that all us record collectors like. This next one is kind of a borderline grill. And, you know, I've already been over this issue and this topic before about Nina Simone. So this is a 1959 stereo copy of the amazing Nina Simone. 1959, I grabbed it, baby. An old copy. It's a no-brainer. It's on this label called Cold Picks. It's what the label looks like. It looks like it's in pretty good shape. I think it said it's a VG. I don't know if I've got that. I don't know if I've got that album or not. but I know I don't. I know I've got a an original copy of this album now. I know it. Cold Picks. I'm not sure about that label. Inhale, exhale. There it is. $19.99. Come on, man. Come on. Nina Simone. Yeah, it is cold, man. I'm ready for summer. I'm really not ready to go back to work, though, man. Ugh. Not ready. But I don't mind working. By heart, you know, I've got a worker's heart. You know, I'm not afraid to get back to work either. Try to find the right job this time. I'm gonna find a better job. You know, it's gonna be an upgrade. You know, if I'm gonna do it, we're gonna upgrade. Now I'm not gonna pull this one out because we've probably all got this album. I probably got a copy of this. Okay, this is the Bob Dylan Greatest Hits Volume 2. And it looks like it's in pretty good condition. The record, it looks like it's in pretty good shape. So I picked it up because of condition. I probably got it, and I know people that like Dylan. That's just how my brain works. A lot of times I'll pick records up knowing that a friend might want that record. You know. And then this here is Arthur Blythe. And it's Illusions. Ain't that a cool? I don't know nothing about this. It's jazz. It's a 1980 jazz album, man. It's on the Columbia label. It's got a barcode on it. So, yeah, I'm all about I like jazz, but I like smooth jazz. I know a lot of you guys are afraid of it. The cover kind of captured my attention. I said, that cover, man, it's got my attention. So I need to do some further. It was $9.99 for that bad boy. It's a little bit much for a blind buy, ain't it? That's a little bit much. Then the next is a 1981 promo of Dizzy Gillespie. I love Dizzy Gillespie. This is the Jazzman promotional copy. Jazzman promo. It was $4.99. I like Dizzy Gillespie, man. He's wonderful. I really enjoy his style. He's kind of got that funky stuff going. Then this next one was a blind buy. I did some blind buys today. This is Bob Neloms, Neloms. Bob Neloms, 1982. I picked this up. This was another blind buy for $12, man. I did some blind buys today. But you know, if I'm intrigued a little bit by the cover or something, I'm not afraid, man. I ain't afraid. You guys know me, man. I don't fuck around. Some of you are afraid. I ain't afraid. I'm going to open this up because this is on India Navigation label, and I'm not sure what that is. And it's a piano music. It's called Pretty. The name of the album was called Pretty Music. This is the label. That's what the label looks like. So, I'm kind of a hipster. Okay, and to me, this was like, it's a blind buy. I might be wrong, but I was like, you know, this looks like a hipster album, man, like a hippie album, 1982. You know, 1982, hipster. I don't know, man. It might be. I don't know. It's $12, so it's got to be good, man. I mean, if it was a no-name album, it wouldn't be $12, right? It's a lot of money for a blind buy. And then the next two is a A&M Silver, 1984. Bryan Adams. Sometimes I get in the mood for some 80s, man. And what better 80s music than Bryan Adams? And then I picked this up. This is a 1987 Bryan Adams, man. Into the Fire. And this one's called Reckless. So I picked up a couple Bryan Adams, man. This one was $3. And this one was $3. It says they're in VG condition. So yeah, buddy. I picked me up some 80s music while I was there today. They had a 1985 issue of Robert Palmer too, man. I picked up some Robert Palmer. $3. VG condition. Island Black Pale Blue. Island Black Pale Blue. Well, let's open it up. I'm curious now. What is Island Black? Island Black Pale Blue. Well, we're about to find out. You guys are lucky you tuned in today because we got Island Black Pale Blue about to hit the screen here in a second. Ooh, I like the inner sleeve. Check this inner sleeve out, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ooh, I like that label, man. Look at this label. Oh, what a great label, man. That is fantastic. And I like the 80s music, man. I'm not opposed, man. I know some of you guys are stuck in the 60s and 70s, man, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. But I ain't afraid to touch some 80s. They had a bunch of 80s music, man. A bunch. And they had a whole bunch of, like that Nina Simone from the 50s. They had a bunch of 50s. But some of the stuff they had was like jazz from the 50s, and it was like in mint condition, like minty stuff. And it was original presses and all that. Some of it was on blue note, original blue notes. And they were like $75 a pop, man. Then I picked this up. I might have this. I'm not sure. This is the Eurythmics, you know that, but it's a 1985 RCA white. I'm not gonna pull it out, but that's some more 80s music. Now this last one, this is kind of cool, man. Now, we've probably all got this album here. We probably all got it, but do you have this copy? Do you have this particular? And that's why I probably got 2 copies of this. I probably got 2 copies of this particular album. And I probably got an original first press of this. But this is a 1984 German reissue. And it's in really good condition. The condition of this is great. This is on the Harvest. Look at that, man. Pink Floyd. Oh, look at what a copy. What a cover, man. Obscured by Clouds by Pink Floyd. This is a 1983 on the Harvest, man. German press. So it's got somebody's name written on it. But the actual record itself, you can see where somebody has taken the pleasure of writing their name on it. But it's still, it looks beautiful, man. The condition looks wonderful. I bet it sounds great too, man. So yeah. Killer. I paid, that was $19.99 for this as well. Now, whether I got an original or not, these German presses, man, they sound incredible. Very analog, very clean, crisp, and detailed, man. So, give me a little bit of David Gilmour here. The boys. Oh, yeah. You got Waters, Roger Waters, and David Gilmour on here. Or Wright Waters. Wright Waters. Oh, never mind. Wright, Waters, Mason, and Gilmour. Anyway. Toby, would you pick this up if you were me for $20? A German press of Pink Floyd. I think I did good, man. I think I did good. So, y'all be good. Stay safe. Don't go out slipping and sliding in the road, crashing your car. You know, give your animals plenty of attention. Love your pets. Hug your cat. Kiss your dog. You know, give them extra food every night in the wintertime so they feel good and they sleep a little better because it's a lot of stress going on in the world right now, man. Brother Pride's out of here.